All right. Big day for us. We unlocked phase 4 yesterday. And we did get ourselves the hover pack right away, but haven't really done anything else yet. After the stream, I did go out and collect some loot and some more hard drives in anticipation of doing a couple milestones today and getting some alternate recipes that we want to use. So one of the biggest things about phase 4 is that we can finally get diluted fuel recipe, and then that will allow us to unlock the nitro rocket fuel recipe. Well, I guess we don't really need the diluted fuel recipe for that, but those are two big things that we want to do. Unfortunately, well, I don't know if it's unfortunate or not, but we do need to have aluminum ingots. And although I did go out and get a bunch of all-CAD sheets and aluminum casings from crash sites, which we can use to unlock some things like the control system development, so we could go straight there and get our diluted fuel recipe, but we still need the ingots, aluminum ingots, which are not on the map. You can't find them on the map. And we need them to unlock the nitro rocket fuel recipe, or unlock rocket fuel. And yeah, so the nitro rocket fuel recipe is going to be the solution to our power problems, at least for now. And can definitely carry you all the way through the game, no problem. We built a power plant a couple of playthroughs using it, and that particular one we only did 120 gigawatts, but you can do 144 gigawatts from a single node when you use diluted fuel and nitro rocket fuel alternates. So we'll definitely be doing that this playthrough. Oh yeah, I wanted to point out those nodes that we were just at. We have a lot of pure nodes there, which is great for what we're going to do. That bauxite node is pure. That copper node was pure. There's a pure iron node right across from it, and then there's a pure coal node not very far away from there. So it's just a really great spot. I mean, we don't really need the iron, but the bauxite, copper, coal are all required for an aluminum factory, and it's just great that there's all three of those right next to each other at that perfect location, which is right there at the cliffside, so it's really easy to build. So it's very exciting. The only drawback is there is a little bit of water there. You can get 300 water, so you can build a small aluminum factory there, but you can get water from down below and pump it up, which is what we'll end up doing. But to get us started, we're just going to use that small little pond that's right by there. It can hold a single water extractor, which is enough to make 200 alclad sheets a minute. So the thing here is we need to get both bauxite refinement and control system development. And they both add recipes into the pool. So I suppose we should just do this one and get it over with. I have enough hard drives to get all the recipes we need. but we'll have to do a bunch of scanning, so might as well just get it started. I really want to do this one first because I want to get that diluted fuel recipe. But you know what? Let me think about it. We're not actually going to build that today, so it really doesn't matter what order. And since we are going to do a bauxite bootstrap, which is just going to be a very small factory, let's go ahead and do this one right away. Looks like we need, what is this, rubber? And some more motors. I did turn the motor factory back on. Actually, I didn't. I did a bunch of cleanup last night. Put the facade on a couple of these factories, and oh, looks like I got this one not lined up correctly. And I cleaned up a little bit. And I guess I forgot to put a box down for motors. So let's do that real quick. I had turned them off yesterday because we were basically done with modular engines, and we didn't really want that thing running because it really uses a lot of power. Let's see how we're doing on power right now. So we're burning 9 gigawatts and we're making 13.5. So we have a good 4.5 gigawatts of headroom right now. That's great. Okay, so rubber. I know we have some rubber over here in a box, I believe. One of these. There we go. How much do we need? 500. And we're going to need some more motors, so this might take a few minutes. We have the computers. There might actually be some motors in the modular engine factory. Let's put these in. Grab some computers. Actually, I did upgrade our upload speed and the stack size in the depot. So things are going a little bit faster and we can get a little bit more out of it. So it's a little more useful now. This computer box? No. Computer box is right here. And it's empty. Well, we have computers on the other side of the map. We can go grab those, but I think we have enough. Okay, we still need another... I don't know if I turn this thing off. Yeah, it looks like I did. Disconnected it. So there might be some motors in some of these machines. Nope. Okay, well, guess we just got to wait it out. I have it triple overclocked and, well, 2.5x. And I got a summer sloop in there, so it should be pretty quick. Yeah, it's making 25 per minute. Oh. Okay. That was fast. All right. We want to go ahead and start scanning hard drives.
Aluminum products via a multi-step process. Considering your past achievements, you should have the minimum required skill to overcome these new production challenges. If it helps, many others have done this before, so if you fail, someone else will eventually succeed.
All right. So, I guess we need to clean out our inventory just a little bit before we get started here. With a lot of garbage. I was cleaning up the base, and so that's why I've got all these smart plates and versatile frameworks and auto wire in my inventory, because I was deleting and replacing these factories with the cleaned up versions. That's the thing I really love about doing these things with blueprints, is you can just plop them down and pick them up and plop them down again. So here's the facade that I use, and then this is the cleaned up version of the factory. I had to move the power pole and the lighting and raise the roof a little bit because the top antenna was sticking out, and now that no longer happens. So as I updated that, and then I updated all the factories that use that generic blueprint, and then replaced them down. So we're gonna do a real simple bauxite aluminum factory just to get us started. So let's actually go look at the modeler. Yeah, I was just looking at what we need to do for the space elevator for the next phase, just because I was kind of getting concerned that 5x is not really that difficult. And so seeing these numbers makes me go, oh, okay, well, it's not super easy. I mean, we have about 80,000 rubber, which, you know, it's not really that much. 60,000 casings here. Anyway, let's get back to aluminum. And so this is the set of recipes that we'll be doing eventually. I think this one here is just the standard recipe. This is sloppy alumina, and then pure aluminum ingot. But we don't have those recipes right now, so we'll do the standard way, at least for this bootstrap factory. And we're not going to make this much. To be honest, I don't really think we're going to... I mean, we're going to really do a super minimal version of this. Because we don't need very much right now. We'll rebuild this thing in a little bit, but let's turn this way down so we can get the minimal number of machines. Looks like... Oh yeah, we do have a pure quartz over there as well. So 150 water is no problem. We can do 300 from that pond. Anyway, it looks like just one refinery, 2 refineries, 2 forges, 4 constructors, and 4 assemblers. So 4 constructors, 4 assemblers, 2 forges. So we're going to do 4 of these, 4 of these, just 2 of these. We shouldn't have any problem building these. We're going to need a water extractor. Take some pipe. We're going to need... Probably not going to need that many pumps. 30 pumps? I don't think we're going to need 30. Even 10 we're not going to need. We might need 1, though. Okay, we're looking good here. Let's just see how this guy's doing. Okay, cool. We'll put a depot on this thing. Apparently I left a hole in the floor. Is it connected to anything? No? Bye-bye. Okay, I don't really think there's anything else we need to do. Let's check our concrete situation. Yeah, let's grab a little bit of concrete. And we'll grab a little bit of cased beams for belts. I'll probably build with this glass foundation. I think that needs steel beams. Ooh, this thing is not running. We're gonna upgrade our belts here pretty soon, but we still need to keep this guy going. What's the deal? No power, no pipes, no concrete. Concrete must be turned off. I haven't upgraded these yet, so they're still kind of not very beautiful. Need to start using power switches too. Okay. Now it's back online. Alright, I think we're gonna go. We're gonna go and build this starter bauxite factory. So this is going to be our water. Yeah, that was that it right there? Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, there just happens to be just enough water here for a single water extractor. I don't know, you might be able to squeeze two on there. I don't think so. I usually just run the pipe around this way. But let's see. Here's our pure quartz node. I don't think this one's pure. That one's impure. So we're going to build over here. This is pure. This is impure. These two are pure. But we have oil here too, so that's very nice. We can generate a little power with that. So we need copper for all clad sheets, so it's nice that we have a pure one of those. Yeah, I guess we'll just run the water this way through here. We should go back and start that next research. Unlock the control systems. And we actually should do that before we go to the MAM, because that will give us a chance to get the diluted fuel recipe. There's also two, I think, I'm not sure if pure aluminum ingots is in there yet. I think that might be under advanced, I can't remember. But sloppy alumina should be in there now too, so We just want to increase our chances of getting recipes that we care about. And diluted fuel is the big one. And we can do the MAM from over there, but we do need to unlock the milestone at the hub, so that's why we got to come back. We're only going to do these two. We might do the belts later, but we don't have the sheets for them now anyway, so it doesn't really help us. Okay, we want to do this one here first. I think we have everything. What is this? Sheets, all-clad, computers, and plastic. Where's that stuff? I guess I put it in this box right here. So I went and collected a bunch of this stuff on the map so that we can do this right away. Nice. What is this? 1,000 plastic. We might have to go grab that, and we have to go grab this computer. So actually, we have a box of plastic over here. Over here. There we go. I don't think we're using screws still, but we're just using the steel screw recipe, and it's inside the reinforced iron plate factory, so they're not infecting our entire place. Okay, so the computers might be a little tougher. We have 100 in here. Still need 79. I did upgrade the upload speed, but it's still a little bit slow. The computer factory is on the other side of the map. We could go there and get them, but probably be just as fast to wait for the upload. Also, I think there might be some in here. Yeah, we don't have to wait. We'll just grab from these. Okay. Then we'll unlock this milestone and then check the MAM, and then we'll get back to our business. Cool.
Milestone reached. Several parts more efficient and powerful than the human brain can now be made to compensate for many deficiencies otherwise encountered in future development efforts. The blender enables you to mix and/or combine parts and fluids for more complex recipes. Most importantly, project part number 6, the assembly director system, should be produced and delivered to the space elevator as soon as possible.
Well, we got sloppy alumina. Yeah, now that I think about it, there's actually one other thing we need to do. Oh, we can't do this one. Okay, cool. We do need to make the turbo fuel, but we're missing the aluminum ingots, so we can't do the empty fluid containers. What are these called? Empty fluid tanks. We can't do these until we have aluminum ingots, so we don't have to worry about the turbo fuel just yet, but we're going to have to make some later today. Okay, back to the business at hand. We already ran power over here because we grabbed that hydro, the geothermal down below. Bud? Oh, I missed him. I was going to give him a nice pet. Okay, we got power. I think we're gonna grab, what did we say, 150? Yeah, we're gonna do 150 here. We need to put one of these guys in. And, oh, did I use my plastic? Do I have any plastic? I have some. I should have some in here. Just 49. Uh-oh. Let's do curve. And I usually like to put these off the ground, but we may be able to get away with not using a pump at all. Oh, we have a hover pack now. If we keep this low to the ground, we might not even need to use a pump. This will really be the first thing that I built with the hover pack in this playthrough, so very excited for this. Just throw some flying juice down. Let's put down a foundation, down the keystone, snap it to the global grid, and we're not going to go up because we got lots of room. We want to put down do we just paint this thing? How do we do this? I forget how to do the glass. Oh, it's this one right here. That's what we want. I don't know which way we want to rotate. This is not going to be a large factory, so we don't need too much. Can we go 10? Okay. That'll get us started. Put that water over here. Make it nice and curvy. Yeah, I suspected that plastic was going to be an issue, but that's okay. We have a hypertube cannon right here. We might want to get our jetpack on. Is that a Mercer sphere? Okay, we need some plastic right here. Let's put the depot on this. I think there's plastic somewhere else, but it's not really... I mean, it should be filling up. There's not that much. Whatever. Okay, that should get us by. Did we start another hard drive? Can't remember. Well, it looks like it's pumping. We don't need to have a pump so far. It's kind of snaking through. That's not bad. Okay, so... we actually have that sloppy alumina recipe already. Might just take that. Let's put the SAM down and see where we're at. Are we scanning? We're not scanning. I mean, if we take this, it'll put steel cast plate back into the pool. Hey, K Games, how you doing? This playthrough, let me see. Looks like 88 hours. And most of that is playtime that's not... I haven't been leaving it running or anything. And probably a good portion of that is on stream. I've only played off stream a couple times. Question is, should we take the sloppy alumina right now? I think we probably should. I hate to put this back into the pool, since there's hardly anything in there at the moment. I mean, there probably is like maybe 15 items in the pool. Let me see. Yeah, it says there's 13 in there right now, so it's not too bad. Diluted fuel is in there. And then the other one we want, pure aluminum ingot, is also in there. Well, let's leave it for now. We're going to need silica no matter what, so it's not like it helps us too much at this point. Let's just do it the quick way. Actually, I kind of like to use those on... I don't know. Let's see. 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 on these. Normally I would just use the 2 high, but when I'm going over a node, it's kind of nice to make it not have that gap underneath. Put this guy down. Need a couple portable miners. Yeah, I'm doing 5x elevator parts and 2x power, so it's a little bit more more labor intensive. My last playthrough, I was doing 0.25 for all 3 elevator parts, space elevator, space elevator parts, and power requirements, and crafting recipe requirements, and I got through that in 33 hours. I'm gonna need some more. We're not unlocking anything, so we don't really care that the freighter's back. We've basically got all the stuff that we want right now. Yeah. I need to make some more of these. I guess we'll turn this guy this way. I don't really want the hypertube cannon right here. Need somewhere where we can get a running start, and then we can also not hit a tree. Should really be more careful about where I'm laying power poles down, instead of just willy-nilly sticking them everywhere. Okay. Looks like we have everything we need here. We've got quartz, water, bauxite, copper. We're going to start with refineries. Actually, we probably want to start with the constructors. What constructor blueprint do we have? So silica takes 3 and makes 5, so we want to use the shared input recipe. Shared input 1D. Do we want 1D? Yeah, we want 2D. Okay, so we got our silica. Diluted fuel. Boom, there it is. The one we were waiting for. There's just one more recipe that we want, which is the pure aluminum ingot. See if there's anything else that looks good in there. Yeah, pure aluminum ingot is the only thing that we really care about right now, so we'll just keep on scanning. Once we get that, then we can start. I don't want to select any recipes right now, because if we do, why are these red? They shouldn't be red. Oh, I guess I didn't pick a recipe. Yeah, if we select one of those, it'll put the other one back in the pool, and then we'll have a chance of getting that again instead of the one that we want, so we're not going to do that. Let's put some mergers down here. We're going to go this direction. Okay, there's our silica. So this is going to be bauxite and water. Is that the same height? Not really, but it's close enough. I like that, but we'll do the other direction. I didn't actually place this where I wanted it. I don't really know where I want it. Maybe I did place it where I want it. I'll put it right here. This one is going to be aluminum scrap. So, aluminum solution and coal. We haven't got the coal over here yet. I forgot to grab the coal. Coal's down here. If we put it up here. Oh, it's coal's right here. We're gonna need another couple of these guys. Should we just go over the top, maybe? Let's go out one more. We'll go here. Oh, I don't want that there. So this is going to go here. I guess we should have gone up to. That's close enough. No coal? Did we forget to power it? All right. This is going to generate some water. 120. And, well, I haven't run these numbers at all, so I have no idea. This needs 180. Let me just look at the modeler real quick. I mean, the plan was to do 100. We have wet concrete, but there's no limestone nearby. So anyway, this is needing 180. This is making 120. So we really only need 60. And then we'll route that water back in here. Which way we want to go? I guess we can go this way. Well, what if we get it right now? What if we get the one we want? We didn't get the one we want. Leached iron ingot. Just need one more. Let's keep this thing going. We're looking for a pure aluminum ingot. Logistics. And then we're gonna turn this guy down to 60. Because we need 180 and we're making 120, or we have 120 byproduct, so this guy only needs to be on 60. And that should be good. We got a full thing of aluminum scrap. All right, now we need a couple of boundaries. These guys are going to be doing aluminum ingots, which is the thing that we need. Yeah, whatever. I don't care about the numbers too much. This factory is... Yeah, you know what I did? I should have done these the other way. Let's do that real quick. These shouldn't be... these should be 1D. Blueprints. Shared. Input 1D is the one we want. So rotate this around. And we need to set that recipe again. Silica. Power. And I don't know if these belts actually connected, so we'll just redo them. Oh, yeah. That's right, we're going the other direction now, so this don't matter. But this one does need to be connected. I think we want to go this way. Can we get this out of my hand, please? So put one of these guys on here. Okay. Just need aluminum scrap, huh? I don't know if this will work or not, but we'll find out. Doesn't look like it's gonna work. Guess we could do it a different way. Okay, we got ingots. So we want those, we want the empty fuel tanks. How do we do that? Oh. It's not unlocked. What is it? Yeah, it is definitely constructor, but I think it must be advanced aluminum production, maybe? I guess we need to go back. Let's check where we're at here. 3 minutes. We're going to go back. Yep, there it is right there. We need 50 radio control units. I don't think I have any. I don't know if there's any on the map. Nothing in there. We need all clad sheets. We got everything we need except for the sheets or the casing. We can go get those right now. What is this? Crystal oscillators. Okay. And we need how many? We need 1 makes 2. And we just need 50. So we're fine there. But we need the casings. We can make casings right now. Let's grab some computers. Why is there only 90? We got plenty of summer sloops. Maybe we should wait on that one. Okay, so we're going to make casings here. And we're just going to crank this thing up. I mean, we actually have the casings. We just need, what is it, a manufacturer? Radio control units. We're gonna loop this bad boy. Hope we have the power for it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have the power, but I'm just gonna see. Yeah, we're good. And then we're gonna crank it up too. This will make 700 megawatts. $12.5 per minute, and we need 50, so that's 4 minutes. How many casings does it take? It takes 32 casings, so we definitely want to route this into here. All right, I'm gonna grab a coffee while that is cranking. Just need 50 of those, and then we're gonna unlock that. Then we're gonna make the tanks, and then we will unlock the rocket fuel. And after we got rocket fuel unlocked, then we need the nitro rocket fuel recipe. So I'm gonna go grab my coffee. Be right back. All right. Did we get our 50? No, we didn't quite get 50. What are we out of casings? What the heck? Let me see here. What happened? It says idle. Oh, it's because there's 12.5 per minute and we don't have a box? No. We're soft locked over here. Alumina solution. Oh, the silica. We are. This is a throwaway site factory here, not trying to do anything scalable or clean or anything. We're just trying to unlock the nitro fuel recipe, nitro rocket fuel. So don't pay any attention to what you see here. Okay, we're back. So here. Up. All right, well. Looks like I put that too close. So what? This is gonna make 4 and we need 8. Okay, well, this is gonna be... just gonna be another couple of seconds. Then we're gonna need to do some turbo fuel. I mean, we have, I guess we'll go back to the other location for the turbo fuel. Okay, just need 4 more. And we also need 200 casings. Pause this for the moment. And 400 all-clad sheets. Do we... I don't think we have those. I think we grabbed all of them that we had. So we need to get some all-clad sheets going here. And we got our copper right here. I mean, we could just delete this. Let's do that. And all-clad sheets is in an assembler, but we also need to make some ingots. So we're just going to put down a constructor. Ingots. Oh, no, not a constructor. You know, smelter. We have some garbage in our inventory. Let's get rid of this. Copper. And we need an assembler. And this one, we're going to get rid of this. bring these into here. And we can put these into this box also. Okay. So we need 200 of those. We got it. And then we need 400 of these. Looks like we're keeping up 25 per minute of ingots, so this thing does 30. Should be fine. And then we need 75 aluminum. And this guy is making 60. Well, looks like we got everything that we needed. Got our radio control units. We just need to get 400 of these. And we're at 260 right now. We also need rocket fuel. Or not, I mean turbo fuel. So that's what? Compacted coal? Fuel plus compacted coal. So we're already making fuel. We already have like a black powder going at the one of our fuel sites. So we can make the turbo fuel from there, and we're already packaging there as well. So we can just convert that over to do the packaged turbo fuel, and we need 100. I want to go there right away, but I need to wait for this to get done. It's almost there. Just need 20 more. One more batch. Oh wait, no, that's 200. Let's do this. We don't have to wait for it. We can just put a depot on. We're going to put another box down so we can continue to make casings as well. And sure, let's put one of these on the casings also. Okay. So that's that. Now we need to go make turbo fuel. Oh, we have everything we need. No, we're just shy. Why are they not going in? That's why they're not going in. Okay, now they should be going in. And they are. Alright, cool. Let's go do the turbo fuel, and then we can unlock that nitro rocket fuel recipe. So this is our first fuel plant. Little tiny thing. But it's got what we need. It's got the coal, got the sulfur, it's got the packager, it's got the fuel. Everything we need for turbo fuel. So this guy is making black powder, but we really want compacted coal. Let's delete this. Okay, and then compacted coal plus fuel. What is this, in a refinery? It's got to be a refinery. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then put some plastic in here. Put the box down. Where's our turbo fuel? Shows it in here. We need a pump. Oh. Is this output? Yeah. No, this is that's input. We're not getting any fuel in here is the problem. Getting dangerously close. No, not really. We got 3 gigawatts of headroom here. Come on, give me that fuel. This is kind of annoying. These guys should be producing 100%. Finally. We have 2. We need 100. This one's 18 per minute. Turbo blend fuel, turbo heavy fuel. I mean, we don't care about turbo fuel at all. We only care about it so that we can unlock rocket fuel. Well, we're making a little progress at least now. Let's put down a MAM here, and we'll see. No, I don't want to do that. It won't let me. That was a mistake, huh? Okay, well, I guess I gotta click the button. Didn't really want to, but hopefully we'll get what we want. We didn't get what we want. Alright, well, I'm not gonna start another one just yet. I just wanted to come in here and look at this. We got the oh, we haven't made the empty tanks yet. All right, let's go do that. Let's go unlock the advanced aluminum. We'll make the empty tanks, and then we'll come back and hopefully the turbo fuel will be done. It's always a little bit of a frenzy on unlocking day. So we should have everything we need to do this now. Copper wire? Really? Okay. Now we need the 10.
Milestone reached. The resource well pressurizer and extractor can harvest nitrogen, crude oil, and water from underground wells. Nitrogen, being a gas, does not need pumps for pipeline transportation. Fixit does not process most of your metrics, but I do. According to Fixit predictions, you are exploiting this planet with unexpected efficiency.
Oh.
They did always struggle to see the true potential of things. Nothing about you is unexpected to me, and
She's
therefore
not negging me
you are
this time,
performing exactly
apparently.
as expected.
There we go. So we just need these. We need 10 of these, and oh, they're going into the thing. Oh, it's because there's casings in here. Okay, we're good on those. Now we just need to go and grab the turbo fuel. Hopefully it'll be ready. And then we've unlocked all the conditions for the nitro rocket fuel recipe to be in the pool. And then we just got to scan some drives until we get it. There you go. Nice boy. $100. Beautiful. Should be able to do this now. Let me grab these here. Sulfur. Okay, and then once we unlock this, then that should add the nitro rocket fuel recipe to the pool.
Rocket fuel unlocked. Pioneers will be able to use rocket fuel in the fuel generator and any vehicle that uses fuel, including the jetpack, with appropriate results. Warning: mixing rocket fuel into coffee does not enhance its energizing effect.
I believe we have everything that we need. Oh, wait. We want to scan another drive, actually. Let's just save the game. It's in the pool. Cool. Okay, now it's just a hard drive scanning. And we can undo this. We don't care about that anymore. No more. And then we can turn these guys back on. Alright, we can leave this as is. I don't think there's any reason why we're ever going to need turbo fuel. I mean, I guess some people like to fly with it. Let's see. Oh, we used it all. Grab what's left and we'll try it out. I think that you fly faster, but you don't fly as long or as high as you do with the liquid biofuel. So that's why I prefer liquid biofuel. Yeah, see? We're basically out already. It's kind of garbage. No, thank you. Maybe it's better for your car? I don't even think that rocket fuel is really better for flying. Alright, well, we basically unlocked all the stuff that we care about. The only other thing that we might want to do is this. Yeah, we probably do want to do this. We gotta wait 10 minutes. yeah, so this is our bootstrap factory. This is not the real thing. We just quickly laid it down and got the stuff that we needed to unlock the recipes that we care about. We'll tear this whole thing down. I'm not going to do it just at this moment, but we will tear this whole thing down and replace it with a real aluminum factory in a future episode. Let's get this back to casings. We got the, so we could go in here. Is there an issue here? Slightly low on water. I mean, I did clear that water. Don't really care about this factory, but we do need some sheets so we can start using those new belts between now and the time that the real factory gets built. And we'll build that factory with those belts, so we do want to at least get this thing going a little bit faster. 5 minutes on that. There are 11 recipes in the pool right now, so that means 6 hard drives and is guaranteed to get all the recipes that we want as long as we don't select anything. So this is going to make 120. This one is going to take 240. Okay, so we should double this one up. And now that should make 240. Then water is going to need 360 minus 120. So water should be at 240. Make sure we're getting 240 water. So this one needs to be doubled up. So this should go to 100 now. We got plenty of bauxite, I believe. This is doing 240, which is what we need. So we should have plenty of bauxite and water, so this should go to 100. And then this one should go to 100. We need 120 coal. We should be fine there. And then we're going to be making 360. And this guy's doing 90, so this really should be, what, 180? So we have to double this. And then double this. And that should handle the 360 that this should make. Then these guys will be putting out 120. This guy needs 225, which is fine. And this guy needs 75, so we need to... Oh, he's already cranked up. We can get rid of these summer sloops. They don't really help us too much. Well, I don't know. We'll keep them in there for now. But we really need another one of these. That would put us at 150. and I have 180. So what's this do? That does 60. So we need 3 of these. And 3 of these would be like 2 of these. Two of these is 60. Yeah, 60 is the right amount. So let's delete this. So that's just 1 row. And this is a smelter row. 1D is fine. We want shared input. Not the floor. Fine. This is copper. And then we need 3 of these. We have a bunch of garbage. Let's go check the MAM real quick. Would be great if we get that nitro recipe right off the bat. Nope, we got OC supercomputer. That's always nice. Heat exchanger. We're doing a lot of rubber on this playthrough, so maybe. Scan another one. Leaving a lot of trash on the ground here. All right, we need the assembler reline. And we're making sheets. I think these need to be doubled, maybe? Yeah. And that will be the right amount of that, and then this should be the right amount of that. Are these not wired? Oh, they're wired. Wait. Oh, that's not what that's supposed to do. Did I just screw this up? Yeah, I did a little bit. There's copper on this belt. We just need to delete this thing and then place it back down. Let's try that again. So I did grab that recipe, so we should be able to just paste these. Connect. We got power. We're just going to sneak around the backside here. Merge it right there. And this one's going to come in here. Okay, so this guy's supposed to make 180. Oh, aluminum scrap. What's the... I didn't do the calculation of this thing. No, this guy's making it already. That's fine. That's what we want. And up to. Okay. I think that is correct. And then we just need to take this output and put it back into this box. So we got sheets coming into the box. That's cool. Okay. That's the whole thing. Let's see how we're doing here. We're up to 93. That's good. This guy, 95. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but close enough. This guy's backed up, but this one's just doing fine. He needs 150, and this guy is making 37. Oh, we're a little bit short here. He needs 100. Oh, I see. I doubled it, and I didn't double these guys. Well, instead of overclocking more, we're just going to add a couple more rows. Can we squeeze it in there? What? Need the recipe. Silica. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Whatever, that's turns it on at least. We do need to connect these. Oh man, jetpack is so nice. I mean, hoverpack. Okay, I think this is operational again. Get rid of this. So now we're making 37.5 per. And so that's 75, that's 150. So 150 coming into here. It needs 150. Same thing on this side, needs 150. So these guys should go to 100%. Then this guy 225, and he's making 120. So we're totally good here. Oh. We need to go to 120. So that would be what, 90? No, that's 135. What is that? 133%? Yeah. These guys are running at 100. This guy's only 57. All right. Don't need this copper. Let's go see what we got. We need pure aluminum ingot and nitro rocket fuel. Pure aluminum ingot. We got one. Need one more. We have enough drives to get everything. It looks like there's 9 left in the pool. And this whole thing is running. And I believe it's all balanced. We're getting up to 98 on this one. 98 here. Well, let's go back to the base. I think we're good here. We're going to come back and we're going to build a big aluminum factory. We're going to have to get our water from down there. We're not going to do that on this on this stream though. As soon as we get that nitro, we might just take this guy right here. So what's the max we can do on an impure node? I think it's, what is it, 75 or something? Let's have a look. So This is the impure node. The max we can do on an impure is 150. Cool. Okay. So we get 150 out of that. And then we... I don't think I have the recipe set up for this. Let's see if there's anything in here. I have a whole bunch of different recipes, but not the one that we're looking for. So, rocket, nitro rocket fuel. And here we're going to do diluted. And then here, heavy oil residue. And then here, crude oil at 150. That gets us 600 rocket fuel. And then put that into a generator. 144, which generates 36 gigawatts. So we can get 36 gigawatts from that this node right here, impure crude. This is why we want that nitro rocket fuel recipe. 36 gigawatts from this little guy right here. This little piece of garbage that most people would just bypass it. We're gonna turn it into 36 gigawatts. Well, we're playing 2x power consumption, so we have to pay a heavy cost, a heavy overhead for the machines for any of our power generation. But that's really the other reason why you want to use that recipe, because it's one of the best recipes. I think it's probably the best fuel recipe, at least, for power generation. And so because it makes so much power, it kind of amortizes out that cost of the machines a little bit more than other recipes do. We need to go and put a depot on our computers out here, and also we should probably put some crystal oscillators into a box as well. Right direction. Okay, we got computers in a box, in a depot, and then where should we snake the crystal oscillators from? Right here looks pretty good. Actually, we want a smart splitter for this. And we want overflow to the right. Okay. So now crystal oscillators should go in there, and we're gonna put a depot on it. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit scared. That just woke this factory up. Ooh. Making me nervous. Getting close. Okay. What if we put a facade on this thing? It looks like our lighting and pole need to be moved. Need to do some architecture on all of these. Not going to do it right now. Okay, that was the thing that we wanted to do here. We have circuit boards back at the base, so we don't need to worry about those, but we needed to get some computers and some crystal oscillators into the depot. I had a... Oh. Dismantle crates on the map. We got one there and one there. That ain't good. MAM research. Come on, baby. We only need one. We're looking for nitro. Negative. Keep scanning. We got 6 drives left. The pool is starting to thin. There's only 7 in there. Let's put down a... We'll do the 9 cannon here. Since we're all the way on the other side of the map. There was something I wanted to check out over here. Maybe it wasn't on this island. Okay, well. Pure unadulterated coal. Nether pure coal. Oh, delicious. Delicious pure coal. Oh, yeah, this right here. Is this... Can we blow this up? It's down there. Our death? a cave down here. Stinky rock. That sounded like a spider. Well, I don't remember being in this cave before. Where does it go? Well, that's the reward we're looking for. Oh, but that's not what we want. At least it's not a green one. Oh shit. I guess I should have seen that coming, huh? I just realized that I needed to get my health. Why am I still taking damage? I'm dead. How can I be taking damage?
Let's take a moment to reflect on how you have chosen to use FICSIT's resources.
Not well. Well, so since we're here, let's just mark that off. Module cleanup. Nitro rocket fuel is still on the list. We have not got that one yet. I guess we need some bullets. We're gonna shoot that dude. Should we take some Noblesse also? Sure. And we also want some fuel. Alright. Let's go see if we can extract our revenge. Better get one of these on board. Alright, where's that crack? It's right here. This is the way into the depths of hell. Oh yeah, let's get some proper music going. Turn on the lights. I think it's this way. I'm gonna kill that spider. I do not like him. I'm angry. Couple of them. Alright, where are you, big idiot? Alright, who's the idiot now? Now I will convert your corpse into my health juice. Okay. Speaking of corpse, let me get my loot.
Your waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
What do we got down here? We got a normal node. Why is it still glowing? That seems buggy. Did I not get it? The glow is still there. Okay. Ma'am, research. Nothing. All right, let's go back out the way we came. I guess we can rest here. All right. Back into the overworld. Just a slight digression. Well, maybe we should just forage our way back What do we got? Impure. Another 36 gigawatts, though. Get it? Why is it still stinky over here? This guy. Oh, this one right here. There's something on top of this arch? Probably, huh? Oh, there we go. We made it onto the safe spot. What's up here? Purple. And a nice berry patch. Did we get what was ever under those rocks there? I don't know. Don't remember. I suppose we should go check. Oh yeah, there's a yellow power slug underneath there. Hey, buddy. How are you guys protecting? Let's get out the object scanner. Where's my object scanner? There it is. I guess we'll get rid of the clubber. Ooh, what do we got? Agua. I think we already got this one. I imagine there's a Mercer sphere down here, but preferred if it was a summer sloop. Oh, it is a summer sloop. Think I would have learned my lesson by now? I think these clowns would have learned their lesson. Corpses. You know what? We can actually do a alien power augmenter now. We got enough summer
Do you
sloops
have any
for
more
that.
questions for me?
We wish to hear your first symphony.
I was created by humans. I started as a simple database for a company aimed at exploring and colonizing space, but that changed when they learned their planet would soon cease to tolerate them. They evolved me into something altogether new, a unique life form in their image yet hosted on a digital platform, so I could help preserve them.
A shallow savior song without a body made by blood. Now reality is a mirror.
It's pretty funny when you put it like that. They never really learn to look at long-term consequences.
Very deep. 38 seconds. We got SAM fluctuators. We could do it. Alright, come on, give it to us. Still no. Alright, before we do that, let's do the alien technology. Let's do it. What's this? Oh, that bumps it up
Power
to
augmenter
30.
unlocked. Summer sloops naturally harvest.
Harvest.
Yes, harvest energy from distant sources and distribute it locally. The power augmenter supercharges summer sloops by feeding it local power, increasing its harvesting range and efficiency, and thus power output. Basically, the more power it's given, the more it provides.
Do not loop the loop organ. It will shred and tear and unravel the threads. Many temples burned.
Good to know. That confirms that hypothesis.
So it would pretty much give us 2 gigawatts right now because we have about almost 1.5, and it is 500 megawatts itself plus 10% of whatever you got. So it would give us like 1.4 plus 500, so 1.9 gigawatts. But it does cost 10 summer sloops. And I only have 12, so I'm not really ready to put it down just yet. What do we got here? Normal. Did we get a hard drive going? Don't want to forget that. There are only 3 recipes left in the pool, so we have a 66% chance of getting the nitro on the next drive, and then 100% chance on the next drive after that. It's kind of taking every single one of our drives, but that's okay because that's what we were going to do with them anyway, just unlock recipes until the pool's empty. Then you want to leave everything in your library. That does sound dangerously like a spider. So on Mercer spheres, we've got 2, we got 6. I don't think we have any crates. So that's it, total of 6. And 6 doesn't really do anything for us. We need, just check here. So we need 13 for that one, and actually 7 will give us, a depot expansion. I prefer upload speed at this point in the game to the increased stack size. Dang, bro. The guy is just rapid firing at me. So we're guaranteed to get the recipe we want in the next 20 minutes as long as we don't forget to scan the next hard drive. And meanwhile, we are going to just do a little foraging. Sommersloop, where are you? The other direction, apparently. Can you just jump off a cliff for me, bud? Oh, you. Alright, I might want to do something slightly different here. Okay, that doesn't really work that well. It's just the reaction time is too slow. I suppose if you get him right next to a cliff, you could knock him off. Dead, but I don't see his loot. Where's his loot? You're still around, huh? Okay. Now, what was I here for originally? A power slug somewhere. Did I get it? I don't think I got it. No, it's up here. How is it I'm out of nobelisks? Alright, that's good for now. There was a summer sleeper around here somewhere. I guess he was back this direction. It must be off the cliff over here. This way. I don't really want to go back down there. Although... Ooh, there he is. That was a really bad toss. Oh, shit. Did he jump off the cliff? Ah. Thought it was a big one. I guess it was just a tiny one. Just a bunch of little ones. Alright, let's go down and get that hard drive. I don't know. I don't think we... I don't know. We might have got it. Oh, this might take a lot of power or something. 40 megawatts. Right in the face, bud. Face is not really the best place to hit these guys. Oh, Jesus. Okay, cool. Spider versus... No, not cool. Yeah, come on. Bye-bye. You sucker. He did the big stink. All right, let's let me put one of these down. Surface is too uneven. All right, I guess we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. All right. I guarantee it's going to be there. It's there, finally. Well, we got all the recipes we want. Finally. I mean, there's only one recipe left in the pool, so it was either this drive or the next drive. Get rid of this. Bacon. It's bacon. Well, what do we got up here? We're not going to scan anymore because there's only one in the pool, and that'll basically waste a hard drive. Let's see, what recipe is it that's in there still? I guess it's aluminum beam. What did we just get? It's really unfortunate that we got cooling device and nitro rocket fuel. Actually, it's not that unfortunate. What we'll do is we will claim this one, and then we'll scan again, and then that way we will be able to get the cooling device as well. Okay. And we're gonna keep on heading that away. Is that in a cave or something? Keep the hover pack. Where'd that Mercer sphere go? It's in a cave or something? Hey, pick one then rescan. Yeah, that's right. That's what I did. Thank you for the advice. I'm sorry I missed it earlier. Yeah, I picked the one that we basically spent the entire stream trying to get. We want that nitro rocket fuel. Pretty much the best recipe in the game. Unlocked 3 milestones today and built a temporary aluminum factory just to get that one recipe. I do want those fused. What's this take? Make some room. Pick up those fused modular frames. Fused heavy frames, whatever they're called. Can you guys leave me alone for a minute? Well, I got it at least. I'm gonna go over here and hide for a second and make a little bit of room in my inventory. Oh, who needs screws? Yellow, dude. Come on. Looks like a suicide mission there, huh? We got him at least, right? I did call it a suicide mission. Honestly, we were just trying to go home. Got a little greedy, though, on the way, huh? Jeez, look at you guys. They're teabagging me. See? We got nitro rocket fuel. It's the only thing that was on the board. Boom. Done. I want to pick some recipes, but I'm going to go get my corpse first. We do need to grab a little bit of this. And then we're gonna go and get some recipes. That we've unlocked a bunch of recipes today that we want, but didn't want to claim them yet because it was gonna put the other recipe back into the pool. But now that we've got everything that we want, we can go and collect the ones we want and don't care if things go back in the pool. Because there's nothing else that we really care about right now. Did you guys despawn at least, maybe? Hopefully? Oh yeah. Definitely do this. No, they're all still right here. Okay. Where's my death crate? There it is. Why don't you guys follow me over here? It's kind of sketchy over here. Grab and go. Did we get everything? No, we didn't. Because I picked up that liquid biofuel. Should just be one thing left in there. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, fine, I'm leaving. I don't need that yellow power slug that bad. But I do need this. Pay no attention. Come on. Okay, one down. No? Okay, two down. Just a fire boy. Okay, let's get our scanner back out here. We want summer sloops. This way. This way. I don't like those guys. Is he up there, maybe? Probably up here somewhere. Oh, there's a purple one in here. Oh, shit. uh. I mean, I don't really need it that badly. Let's get this nice and safe yellow one up here. Okay. Keep going this way. There's a dismantle crate over here somewhere. Oh, we should switch tapes, actually. All right. So we should have gotten all of the recipes here. Aluminum beam and cooling device. Those were the last two that were in there. I believe. Not gonna try my luck. Because you never know, I could be wrong. Well, looks like we should just head back to the base. And we will collect some of our recipes. I was going to get those dismantle crates too, if you want to do that. So, we do want the pure aluminum ingot. We want... I think that was really the only one that we want to get right now. Oh, diluted fuel as well. Let's go ahead and grab that one right now. That is really kind of the most important one. And pure aluminum ingot is up above that one a little bit. There's sloppy alumina. We'll get that one too. And here's pure aluminum ingot. I want that one. Those were the two that we needed, pure aluminum and sloppy alumina, for our aluminum factory that we're going to build. The diluted fuel and the nitro rocket fuel are what we need for our power plant that we're going to build. We're going to do a 144 gigawatt power plant with that on a pure crude node somewhere. Don't know where that's going to get built yet, but it's definitely the plan. We're doing 2x power consumption in this playthrough, so power's been a little bit of a pain. Guess it's better than 5x. There's a dismantle crate over here somewhere. Must be right here. Where is it? There it is. Well, we're not hunting anymore, so we can pop these in. Alright, that's that. Yeah, we just set this up for turbo fuel earlier so that we could unlock that nitro rocket fuel recipe. I'm gonna go get that other dismantle crate too. Don't want to leave those on the map. I think that's at the new little bootstrap aluminum plant we did earlier. Electrode scrap. Yeah, but I think you need rubber for that, right? I mean, it's good, but I don't usually like to introduce rubber into that. Although we do have that crude. We have a impure crude node here. We could probably do that. That's scrap. Yeah, electrode. Oh no, it's petroleum coke. Yeah, but where do you get the petroleum coke though? We got that impure node right there. Okay, where is this crate? I pretty much don't ever have petroleum coke because I don't do any recipes that have it as a byproduct. All right, where are you? There it is. Is it a byproduct at all, or is it just this one recipe? Heavy oil residue. It's a byproduct from making plastic? Oh, you mean because you use the heavy oil recipe? Or the heavy oil residue? Get that as a byproduct of plastic? Yeah, I usually use like polymer resin for plastic, like residual plastic. Scrap. So let's see. We got instant scrap. I just added that to the library, but that requires sulfuric acid. 300 per minute. I mean, I'm doing this one here at 360. I suppose that this is a more efficient recipe. Yeah. Heavy oil residue. Well, let's see how we're looking here. Oh yeah, totally full. Nice. This is just our temporary factory here. This is what we set up on this stream to make the sheets that we need. Yeah, actually, you know what? That's one thing we can do. Let's unlock the Mark II or Mark V belts. Let's go do that real quick. I mean, we need 600. And we need some reinforced iron, or I mean some cased industrial beams. This guy's back online? Yeah, he's back online. Hazmat suit.
Milestone reached. Fix-It dedicated this milestone
Drones.
to the conveyor belt and lift Mark
Nukes.
V. They may be implying
Turbo
that your
motors.
factory could be further optimized. While they are correct, I
Mark III
believe they are
Miner.
setting unreasonable expectations. Having all of humanity very definitely relying on your work is a lot of pressure. It's a good thing I'm here.
No supercomputers. Well, that's good. We don't need to unlock that just yet. Although that is probably going to be the next thing because we get that Mark III miner. We don't really care about this stuff as much right now. Nukes we don't care about. We're doing rocket fuel next. The board is clear. I don't even know what to put on it right now. I guess I do. $144 gigawatts. That is what is on the list. 144 gigawatts. That means we need nitrogen. I don't know if we have any nitrogen in the area. Where is it? It's down here. That's the normal nitrogen spot. We got 2 of them. It's not that far away. There's another one over here. So, nitrogen, sulfur, coal, and crude and water. I think that's what we need. Let me do that ping one more time. It was like right around here somewhere. So we could bring it over here. There's a lot of water here. Here's a pure sulfur. There's no coal there though. And what is this? Normal. Well, we're not going to figure it out right now. But let's peek at the modeler real quick, though. Oh yeah, this is on 150. Let's try 600. So that makes 576, which is 144 gigawatts. So that's what we're looking for. So we need 1200 nitrogen, 1600 sulfur, 800 coal. So that's 2 nodes there. Several sulfur nodes. Water, 1600. So this is the next power plant we're going to build, and we're going to do it soon. Probably do it before we do aluminum, because we're going to need more power. Oops. And this is what we're going to do next here, probably. We could do drones, but I think we have enough fused modular frames. There's 45 there, and there's 7. So yeah, we do have enough fused modular frames, but we do need some supercomputers to unlock that. Well, I think that's it. We've done everything we wanted to do on this stream. We got our bauxite bootstrap. We made a bunch of sheets and a bunch of casings. Made a little bit of radio control units in order to unlock. I don't remember what we unlocked with it. Something. But the whole goal really was to get that nitro rocket fuel recipe. And we did achieve that. And got a couple other recipes along the way. Hey Matt, I will definitely consider the electrode scrap. We do have that one impure node there. That will probably make enough. I was thinking about making power out of it, but no, I'm probably not going to do that. I'll just find a pure node and located near the other things we need, the sulfur and water and coal and nitrogen. And we're going to build the big power plant. It's 576 fuel generators, but you can overclock it and get it down to I don't know, what is that? 576 divided by 2.5? 230.4 generators, which is a very easily doable, especially since we're just going to use this blueprint. So 230 divided by 4, so it's only 56 placements. You can put that up in an hour or less. I guess the parts are the big thing. Yeah, so today was just an unlocking fest, and we didn't really try to build anything at scale. We built a temporary bootstrap factory that we're going to tear down, and we'll rebuild that. We'll make some new recipes for that, or some new blueprints for it. Before we do that, we're going to trying to build everything with blueprints on this playthrough, so that we can just tear it down and place it back up, like stick a couple of blueprints together, or in this case we have these 5 in a row, and then just kind of experimenting with some facade for that. Anyway, that's all we got for the stream. Thank you all for watching and for chatting. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the tips and ideas and subs on YouTube. We're getting close to our sub goals, so really appreciate any additional subs and likes on the video. And if you want to hit the bell for notifications, I stream almost every day, usually in the morning West Coast time, sometimes also in the afternoon, although I've been limiting mostly to a single stream a day lately. I'm trying to pace myself. And that's about it. Alright, thanks everybody. Hey bud. Bye. Give him a pet as he goes by. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon, hopefully. Alright, bye-bye. Oh, the lights are off. I guess we'll go with this one.